Welcome to Vatech's EzDent-i Quick Start Video Manual. Chapter 2E, Acquisition of an Import X-ray Image from a Third-Party Source. The objectives will identify the process to import a file, either a panorama, lateral ceph, and PA ceph. In order to import our 2D radiograph image, whether it came in as an attachment for an email, exported from another third-party imaging software program, or perhaps even scanned in with a flatbed scanner, our first step is to search for our patient. We can do that either under the Patient tab, or we can left-click on the Acquisition tab and perform the search there as well. We'll go ahead and continue from here, and I'm going to type in the name Peggy. Left-click on Search, and then from here verify this is the patient that I'm looking for. Once I've done that, left-click once on the patient's name, and then left-click on OK at the bottom of the window. The patient chart, patient name, and age of the patient will now be displayed in the upper right-hand corner of the window. From here, what I want to do is navigate past the workspace and navigate down to Modality. From here, I'm going to left-click on my drop-down list and then choose the type of image that I'm looking to import. In this case here, I'm looking for a panorama image type. I will left-click on Panorama, and then from here, left-click on File, Import. In my window, I now have the ability to browse my entire computer to find the image that I'm looking for. Once I've found my image, I left-click on it once, and then come down and left-click on Open. The progress bar disappears, and at this point in time, there's still one more step to ensure that we save the image in the database. Immediately beneath File Import is Save to DB. Left-click on that once, and you'll receive a message telling you that the image was saved successfully. Left-click to close out that message. The image is now part of the image database for Peggy Brown, which can also be viewed under the Patient tab as shown by date. In my next example, I will also go through the steps to import a cephalometric image. In this case here, we'll continue working with Peggy Brown's chart, where we just recently added our panorama image. I'll browse past the workspace, navigate down to Modality, left-click on the drop-down list to choose then the image type that I plan to import. I'll scroll down and then left-click on Cephalo. From here, I'll click on the same File Import icon as I did for the panorama, and then again, I have the ability at this point in time to browse the entire computer for the image that I'm searching for. However, once I found it, left-click on it once, and then left-click on Open. When the progress bar disappears, you can then come down on the left-hand side, and again, immediately underneath the File Import option is the Save to DB option, or database. Left-click on that once. The progress bar will then verify that the image has been successfully saved in Peggy Brown's image chart. Close out the dialog window from here, and again, if we browse over to the Patient tab, we now see our panorama and cephalometric image added with today's date. In this last example, I'll continue again working with Peggy Brown to import a PA lateral ceph. I'll navigate down past Modality, left-click on my drop-down list, and then again I'm going to choose Cephalo. From here, I then left-click on File Import, and then browse for the desired image. I left-click on it once again, left-click on Open, and most importantly again, left-click on Save to DB. When the image has been imported successfully, you can then close out of this message window, and then once again, left-click on the Patient tab to verify the image is part of the database for Peggy Brown. This completes our tutorial to import a file into the EzDent-i imaging software to include the panorama, lateral cephalometric, and PA cephalometric image. Thank you.